Hello everybody, you can call me Bloody, and welcome back to Spire Knights. It's time for another monthly channel review. As always, Bloody will be in the background messing around with water balloons, while I talk about random stuff that's related to this channel. 9 months. Wow. We've managed to keep up a consistent upload schedule of about 3 videos per week for this little YouTube channel. And to be able to do that for about 9 months straight with little to no interruptions is kind of impressive, I guess. Well, I mean, there were a few moments where a video or two came out a bit late because of tech issues, but ultimately the videos did eventually get uploaded. And by the end of the day, I think that's all that really matters. We have been trying out some new video editing techniques and audio recording tricks that we found on YouTube. Also, we managed to get back into Terraria, since there's something in that game that players do that just happens to be associated with this channel's name. Now, I didn't expect that to happen, but I'm happy that it did happen, as there's only so much that we can do with just Spire Knights. And then I thought, maybe it'd be nice to try out some other new series, or some other stuff that we could do for this channel. But more importantly, doing some silly stuff with other video gamers, instead of me just being my previous self when I started this channel, and being like, ugh, fine, I'll do it myself. Besides, we've got quite a bit of Terraria videos to work with, and more incoming, which just so happened to happen at the right time, while we were waiting for another event to happen in Spire Knights. As we'll still need to get ourselves a Black Hat set, and or the whole arsenal of stuff that we can craft from the Black Hat event. Assuming that we can get our hands on the ever so elusive Book of Dark Rituals, which drops from Black Cats, I think. But we can definitely see that happening sometime in the future. And when it does happen, we're just gonna farm it like crazy. Although, it will be kind of expensive since most Black Cat book runs that players offer in the Haven will set you back about, 3,500 energy per book run? Unless we are super lucky in getting some Black Cats to drop some books. But if we can at least get the Black Cat set from the event, instead of purchasing it from the Spire Knights Forum Bazaar, then we can call that mission a success. Then we'll just try to aim for the rest of the Cataclysmic Confrontation collection in some other future Black Hat events. But that being said, we might need to go and get some good charge time reduction UVs on some of our weapons, because we'll be trading in our Chaos set for our Black Hat set, which means that we'll be keeping our damage bonus, but instead we'll be trading in our charge time reduction for movement speed increase. Which means I want to pay a visit to Punch and farm the Firestorm Citadel often to pay for the re-rolling of UVs. Well, at least for weapons that we use often, and if we do manage to get some attack speed increase instead of that, then I guess that works too. Or even better, if we can afford both, then we'll be one happy Bloody. Also, we'll need to get our hands on getting some decent UVs on our Black Hat set as well. Very likely fire and, I guess, shock resistance, if we can get that at least. Or maybe, at the very least, that's what I think would probably be the most optimal armor EVs that we'll very likely see other players have on their Black Hat stuff. We sure have come quite a long ways since we've gotten this ball rolling again on our little YouTube channel. Now, we do this just for fun, as a hobby, because it helps us de-stress from everyday life, even if it's just a little bit. I guess you could say it encourages us to go and play some old video games that we've had fun playing before, and then we just stitch together some footage and just see how well we can jerry-rig ourselves a working story out of what we have to work with in terms of video. So we get to work on our storytelling skills, our video editing skills, and if we aren't too sure about what we want for a video, then there's very likely a tutorial or guide that we could probably cram into our noggin to help make a decent video out of. And if not, then we'll just have to get creative and try to see just how crazy of a video we can come up with. And then we'll just see what happens from there. Now I can't say for sure that we've made a 180-degree turn from who we were since we started this little project, but we did change somewhat in some way, somehow, or at the very least little by little in doing these sorts of things consistently. Now I'm no expert in making YouTube videos, but I do at least try to have fun in doing so. Plus it helps me get some perspective when I watch other YouTubers whose videos that I enjoy watching. Whether it's their humor, editing style, or something that I can just learn from them. Maybe if we do this enough times, work on our vocabulary and all that good stuff, then maybe one day we'll be able to speak as if we actually know what we're doing. Sort of like, I guess, Total Biscuit. I just love how well he's able to articulate himself, and his videos are always professional, charming, and full of wit. Watching his videos was something that Past Bloody always enjoyed doing. I miss that guy. It was heartbreaking to hear him go, but he's always been one of my motivations to do YouTube, at least as a hobby. To be able to confidently speak your mind and entertain people at the same time is really something. We probably can't do it at that level yet, but I'm sure if we keep working on ourselves and keep learning new ways to do our thing for this channel, then maybe we'll make something out of this. Or not. Can't say for sure, but we'll see what happens. We've come a long way since we've started this little project, but we're not done yet. There's still plenty of videos to happen, and all the editing that comes with it. Well, time to get back to the grindstone and make some more videos. I'll see you in the next monthly channel review. I'm happy to have brought back this channel, and we'll keep making videos for quite some time. We'll see you then. And that's all that I have to share with you for now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.